Who first would like to read the objective? Veronica.
Students will be able to review safe practices while using a glue gun in order to explain the importance of glue gun safety in the technology education lab.
Alright, anyone would like to read the drill? Iris.
Describe how a glue gun works.
Who would like to answer this? Okay, come on, man. So the call zone, I know you guys now. Megan, I seen your hand raised once. We'll just go by little by little. We'll take baby steps with it. What's the first thing you gotta do?
Are you talking to me?
You talking to you yet?
You gotta plug it in.
What was that?
Plug it in.
Plug it in? Can't be shy.
He said it. You have to plug it in.
Plug it in. Alright, step one, plug it in. Let's do a step two. Iris.
You have to let it warm up.
Let it warm up. Alright, step three. Veronica.
You have to put the glue stick into like the I don't know if it's called the chamber.
Oh, we'll find out.
Alright, I think we all know what she's referring to. The glue stick in the chamber. What's the next step? Sorry.
You gotta pull the trigger until you get the right amount of glue that you want on your project.
Alright. How can we describe how you make that work? What happens? What's the progress? You use this before. Iris.
The electricity when you plug it in, it warms up the glue gun, and when you hit the trigger, it melts the glue.
Alright, I like that. Like it. No? Any other similarities?
That's good. All right, that's good. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be. You can sit at your desk and do the rest.
Am I gonna be with
Yeah, keep that with you.
No, am I gonna be in the way of that?
No, I don't think so. Okay. All right. So I need you to put everything away. One sheet of loose leaf and the paper you picked up at the door. Yeah, we'll just see the top of it. That's okay. Or you can sit back here. Your choice. One sheet of loose leaf. You can sit back here if you want. Alright, so we went over the importance of using the glue gun earlier in the year, but now we need to really go over it again because we had some injuries. So we want to make sure that you understand the proper use and that no one gets hurt. So we're going to go over the glue gun safety, the components of the glue gun again, and then the proper use. And we're going to do this because we don't want anyone to get hurt. And then we're going to go over the safety by a little demonstration, a little lecture. Then you're going to show me how it works by completing your sheet that you have, your little note sheet, a poster, and then you may also have to take the glue gun test again. We'll see. All right? I'll talk about that at the end. So who's got my... Okay, you can go ahead to the next. All right, I want you to take... all right, don't click it. Can you go back? You know how to go back? Click the clicker. Click the... Yeah, you have to get close. Get close to it. Don't touch it. And then go previous. All right, take a look at that. That is a glue gun burn on someone's leg. Okay.
That's gross. The whole side of my friend's finger, his skin's like falling off the side of his finger right now. Last scene, hit the skin on his finger fell off this morning.
Who's our teacher?
That guy.
We just want to go on.
Next slide.
Okay, so this is your typical injury on using a glue gun. So that's why I have you do what? Wear gloves. So this is the real reason I like you to wear gloves is because it's so easy. to get a burn on your finger. I mean, and it does hurt. So we don't want that to happen. I was creative. I did take it, but go ahead. There you go. All right, so we're going to look at the, you can go just click through all these really quick. But just hit it once. Yeah, hit it. Yeah, just keep going. I just want to have references. Somebody said it. All right, this is the part that you know about. So you'll want to go ahead and take your notes. Yeah, I'll turn on the light. So we have the barrel, nozzle or tip for number 1. Number 2 is the trigger. We got our barrel, tip, right? Trigger is down here. Right there. Where is the handle? Where's the handle?
Right
Where I'm holding, right here. This is the handle. Keep that. So our cord is number 4. The plug is at the end of the cord. A lot of people missed that on the test, didn't they? So the plug is at the end of the cord. The body or the chamber, this is where the glue gets hot. So this part is hot. The tip is hot, the body or the chamber is hot. And then we have our glue sticks out the back. All right? Any questions? Raise your hand if you still need more time. Okay, we can go to the next slide, please. All right, so the big 6 safety rules for the glue gun. All right, let's go with number 1. Remember that these are the same rules that go for all the power tools, the hand tools, just lab safety. You need teacher permission to use the glue gun. Number 1. Number 2, you must get 100% on the glue gun safety test. And number 3, you must wear safety glasses when using the glue gun. Don't just write safety glasses on your list. Must wear safety glasses properly when using the glue gun. Still needs more time? Okay. Number 4, all guards should be in place when you use tools to keep your hands away from the hot glue. So we're using sticks as our guards. You should use a stick to apply the glue to your work. In most cases, it does not help you to directly apply the glue. This glue will melt plastic. You already know that from your using straws for your bridge project and your tower project. It melts the glue. It will melt the straw.
Oh, because I didn't get a chance to not the cool offness thing. I got the cool offness.
Somebody have that problem? When we were,
Yeah.
all right, go ahead, number 5. Tie back long hair, remove loose dangly jewelry, no loose clothing. No one wants hot glue on their hair, in their hair, or on their clothes. Look at the last one. No one wants hot glue. Raise your hand a few more time. All right, number 6. Stay outside the safety zone if you are not using the glue gun. Right now we have 3 glue guns set up. If you notice, I have put new safety zone tape down. So you can see that there's no reason for you to be in the safety zone if you are not using the glue gun.
Is it farther back now?
All right, anyone still need that? We'll do this. All right, next. Okay, number 7. Those were the big 6. Now we're going to look at safety rules that really pertain to the hot glue. All right, never touch the tip of the glue gun. It's hot. If you don't know if it's hot, still don't touch the tip. Assume that it's hot. Number 8. Never touch another student with the glue gun. It's hot. Okay? All right, move on. Number 9. Don't touch the hot glue. If you see a puddle of glue, if you see glue on something, do not touch the glue. It takes 5 or 10 minutes before it's completely cooled off, so there's no reason for you to touch it. Assume it's hot. All right, next. Number 10, check the cord and plug for damage or vandalism. So our cords get hot glue on them, so we want to make sure that the cord is still working properly. We don't want anyone to get hurt. Do not use if it's damaged. What would you do if you thought it was damaged? Yes, ma'am.
Report to the teacher.
Right, you should report it to the teacher. Needs more time? All right, go ahead. Number 11, you're going to add 2 more at the end, so you might have to go in the back. Allow the glue gun to warm up before squeezing the trigger. Often I have it on when you come in, but sometimes I don't. So you need to make sure that it's warmed up. You can ask, has it been on? Number 12. Unplug and set on the table when you're finished. For my class, you don't have to unplug it. Just make sure that you put it in the holder. We have a glue gun holder that keeps it from laying on the table. You should never lay your glue gun on the table. Glue will kind of seep out, and then someone might accidentally touch it, and you could get burned that way. So please use the holder. I can clean that out at the end of the year of the excess glue that accumulates. There's a lot of it. All right. Number 13, report all injury or burns to the teacher. And most of you are very good about doing that. Not that you've burned yourself, but you're good about reporting injuries. And number 14, treat all glue guns as being hot. Don't grab a hot glue gun or touch a pool of hot glue. You want to make sure that you keep this in a place in your notebook. You will be using this sheet today, but you don't want to lose it. You may have to take this test again. And we want to make sure that you have the updated information. Anyone else need time? Okay, go ahead to the next page. So let's look at what we're going to do for today. We're going to take a few minutes, and you're going to come up with something that's going to help people that have had a problem with this. All right? So could someone read that for me? Yes, Ms. Lobo.
Design and construct a poster that will help students prevent future burns and educate them on the safe use of glue gun. Place your full name and period on the back of the poster.
So we're going to have small papers that you will be constructing your poster. So the purpose of the poster is to educate another person who may have forgotten the proper use of the glue gun. So you notice there's some green, bright green ones, chartreuse over there. Those are some posters. I want you to come up with something that someone will notice right away. So you have a nice white background, you have great markers. You're going to come up with something that's going to educate them on how to use it properly. You need to make sure that they can see it. We want people to see it before they walk into the safety zone, so make sure that you can see it well from at least 6 feet away. Don't want things to be too small. All right? So this will be your job for today. Anyone would like to pass this out? Good. Thank you. Yes. Okay. So, any questions about the poster? What's the purpose of this poster? She's passing out the papers. What's the purpose? Okay, what's the purpose?
People to notice them and know how to use the glue gun
Right.
properly. To
We want people to understand how to use them and use them properly. So I can maybe get some copies blown up so we can have them around the room. We want to make sure that no one gets hurt. So that's going to be your job for the rest of the period. Anyone have questions? So you may collaborate with each other if you want to get some ideas. That would be fine. You can work in groups, your chosen groups, because you're such a great class. All right, any questions? Remember, they have to be able to look at it and know that the proper way to use the glue gun, okay? At the end of class, we'll have an exit ticket. You're going to explain some things to me based on our objectives.